Alright, here's the next project. I found this on the side of the road with another one that'll probably be the next project. We got another push mower here. Huskee 21-inch. This one actually has a little muffler guard. This one's in pretty good shape. I have done nothing to it. I haven't checked the oil. I haven't even tried to pull it yet. It's kind of raining, or it is raining outside, so sorry if it's loud. Comes with this free, really cool bandana that's, I'm sure, clean. So, how does that feel? That actually feels pretty tight. That feels nice. Do have some zip ties. I don't know. This looks pretty. This does look new. I don't know why though. Got some bigger wheels in the back. Not self-propelled. But it's really good shape. I haven't even checked the air filter yet. It's very similar to the one we just worked on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. We'll shoot some stuff in there and see if it starts. Does it have any gas? I think I have gas. Yeah, there's something in there. Should check that or drain a little bit of it before we try to pull it though. Let's see, where is, yeah, our dipstick. Yes, it's very similar to the last one we just did, which I was glad it was able to find a home. That looks fine. Yeah, what is wrong with this thing? Now I'm getting worried. I feel like it's gotta be something catastrophic. Come on. Yeah, I'll side discharge here. Yeah, let's try to pull it and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, sure. In the rain. No more. Like it wants to. Possibly not getting any gas. Let's shoot some stuff in there. Oop. Oop. Pop that open again. That open again. Two. That. Moving the spark. I did check the spark plug. It looks okay. Let's take it out. Let's see that. After this. That looks pretty fine. Probably can't. Yeah, that looks really good. We're gonna scrub it with a little brush here, but I do not have a spark plug tester, but I'm gonna shoot some stuff in there too. We'll try again. To confirm we're not getting spark, it could be the coil under here, and we might pop that off next. Or a little straw on. Uh-huh. There we go. Little carb cleaner. Up. This looks totally fine. Click. Try that again. One, two, three. Oh, it had something. Oh man. I don't think it's size. Carving carefully. Come on. Let's do size of the right. Yep. Let's run that over. How's that? Yeah. Go. Now let's try that. There we go. Alright, here's the goodies for this air box. Detach it from here. Alright, is that guy? Nothing looks terrible. That should be a-okay. Set that over here. Let's get this, try to be, set all these by that. Let's see if we can do that now. Again, come on. Let's see if this one will give any. I think the way this is set up, actually. Let's do it because this was trying to come off earlier. Hey, there it goes. One's bad. Let's open this up. Now we're hard to tell right now. Should be enough. It doesn't smell very strong. I don't have that good of a smell, but I have fresh gas, so it's worth trying. We'll drain all this and then we'll take this off. Alright, so I'm getting this carburetor off, and it's looking, again, pretty new, like everything on here, pretty clean. I thought these little bolts were attaching everything or holding everything together. It's just got, it's like pushed on there. So these bolts that hold it here, which hold it tight, and it's got this little gasket, and it just pops off. There's an O-ring right there, and that's it. So, ta-da! Alright, let's see. Let's take off these first. You can hear my chickens coming in the shed. Parts. Break anything, or is it just tight? Maybe that guy. Okay. Let's put this one ahead. Oh no. Just a little too small. Oh, we got it. Oh, it doesn't twist, it just has a alright. I didn't strip it out with this thing. That's out. Check out our bowl. This isn't, yeah, I should figure it's gonna leak gas. I'm gonna pour this out real quick. Alright, now this is an interesting piece here. Gasket's really good shape. I want this to come apart. You know what? This might twist or something. I haven't looked up any manual or book about this yet. So we're figuring it all out. And this had nothing attached to this. I'm pretty certain there wasn't anything. Oh, no, yeah, because this is where the fuel line was. I'll have to look into that. I don't know what that was. Why? Maybe it just turns. Really don't see another screw or anything. I don't want to break this. This is all plastic. What is the deal? I should put some gloves on. You can tell it comes apart back here, maybe? Screwdriver. Oh, got something. Hey! Alright, there's the bowl. Nothing's really stuck to that. That looks fine. I'm going to see if I didn't lose a pin or anything. This is an interesting, slightly different setup. I say that, not that I'm a pro at this. Yeah, nothing's too funky. I don't think it's going to be this, actually. Might be able to stop up there. Let's take this out and spray it all out and see what happens. Remove. Pin. It's got a little particle, something funky on it. Put that guy over here. Float. Oops. Pin's looking fine. Nothing really coming off of it. And that's actually the rubber tip, and it's not really ate up or anything. Alright, proceed. So we're just I'm gonna spray this a little bit, and I've got a piece of wire that I'm sure you can't see that either. I'm gonna run through some things, and yep. Back to poking in here. This is just a piece of chicken fence wire I clipped off. If I could get some torch cleaner tips or something in different sizes, would be good. I'm betting this jet here is the main culprit. I'm not sure what this little ball valve thing does. I don't know if it moves. Can't really see down in there. Yeah, this doesn't even go to anything. That's got to be an after. They use the same part for something else, and it's, I don't know, governor or something else. That's what this thing goes to, whatever that part would be. If I was a wiser man, or did some research, I would know. It just skips and goes back in here where this is closed off. Yep. This one was clogged up and it wasn't being able to send the fuel up into the carburetor. That's exactly what it seems like. So I mean, that's about it. This is all feeling much better now. This funky thing, I think I'm going to hit it with a little more cleaner and let it sit in there. And we'll get the gas can back together, fresh gas in it. Let's see what happens. Let's put this thing back together. Pin, which is looking awesome. Boop. Our floats. Oh, I think I went this way. Yeah, duh. Push that. Nope. It's gotta go that way. I'm not thinking. Oh. Where that actually fell out. Let's try that now. Hey, that could be it too. That's not staying in there very well. Huh. Yeah, now. Yeah, where this sits, for it to operate, it doesn't seem like it does its job very well. That's curious. But that's a nice flaw. The way to make this thing stay in there, it just kind of sits in that wimpy little slot. Huh. It's gotta be this way. All dirty. Does it have a certain direction? Nope. Okay. Okay. It just sits between there. Oh man, this thing is cheap. It doesn't even have a way to sit down in there. Okay. So this, focus now, this pin is kind of our, whatever, hinge, tilting point for our float, and then our, whatever, pin that sits in there on the jet, right? This is when that moves up and down like your toilet. And let's see if we can see it. There you go. That's what picks it up and down into the bowl or pushes it and everything. It can just slide in and out of that big slot right there. And then I guess just the bowl somehow sits against this to keep it in there, because the pin is straight through into the float, but it can just pop out. Yeah, no, well, whatever. Ah, crap. Which way did this go? Oh, no. Oh, like that. Definitely like that. Yes, because this little guy's matching this. Okay. Yep, I remember seeing that whenever I took it off. What? That seems like a big flaw. Whatever. Alright, let's get this cruddy thing back in here. Oop. And that's all it does. There. Okay. Back into this guy. Ta-da. And now we just kind of press it on here. That's all clean looking. Looking nice. It's in that slot. That looks fine there. Ta-da! That's on there. Let's get that ready for the air box. Okay, let's put the gas can back on. This back on. Actually, we don't need to put this on yet. We'll get this guy. This is what I've been spraying here. Just some carb cleaner. Come out, whatever. Flammable. That's what it is. This guy is still looking good. I am going to spray some more of this in here. We'll do this. That helped last time. And sure, why not? give us, I wouldn't even spray anything in there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh, really? Come on. It's definitely getting fuel. It's definitely getting some spark though. Timing thing maybe? Interesting. Should be getting fuel when we spray it into the spark plug. Acts like it wants to lift, so it's still seeming it's not getting fuel, or maybe something with the timing. I turn this cover back off. I'm gonna see if I can't tell the timing from a little thing I saw on this. Hey, come on. So, well, that solves that. So what I was coming to see, I was taking that off to see if that key was in this slot or forgot like sheared off or something, and all that looks normal. This will take some more investigating. Alright, so what I'm going to try again, I've noticed there's a lot of suction going on and pressure, and this isn't filled up like all the way to the top here. So I'm going to leave this off. I'm going to shoot some more Go Juice in here. I'm going to put that back on, prime it a couple times. I'm going to mess around and see if it doesn't act a little more lively. And we'll see what. Why? It's just not getting gas. Pulling it doesn't feel very bad. You know what? When I put gas in it, I didn't think about the bowl and everything filling back up, so that might actually be what it's doing. Yeah, I want to see if fuel's getting in the carburetor at all. Alright, I know it's rainy and loud again. I'm just going to try to take that little plug off the bowl of the carburetor and see if any fuel comes out. Let's see, that would be right. So this should be left. Can't really tell. Oh, okay, let's see if any gas comes out. I said, see if any gas comes out. Oh, there's no gas coming out of our bowl. What is going on? Okay. Alright, so taking the carburetor back off. I've got the little plug here. Gas can, or the, yeah, gas can's off. I want to take this apart again, fill this with gas, put it back on the mower without any gas can, and see what that does, just to kind of rule some stuff out. So we're going to be a little less ginger this time. Let's fill this up with gas. Give it a try. Click. I think. Right. Just went the wrong way. Good gravy. Get this thing back on there and try. Back Why? I was really hoping for that. Oh, stupid. I did realize in doing that when I was spraying this earlier, I was not putting that carb cleaner actually into the carburetor, just up into this part of the air, whatever that is. So we've got gas in here. It's still not pulling it up and doing what it needs to do. Why? Alright, we're back over here. You can't tell, I've been trying not to look up a lot of stuff and just kind of figure it out on my own and learn these things, more than my loose knowledge that I have now. So there was a part in here, I'm going to get this off, this is going to be probably still full of gas, that I wasn't sure that came out or not. And then after some research, find out, yes, that does come out. I'll pour this gas out real quick. Okay, so I was between like worrying about breaking it and just trying to see. So I kind of forgot about the part too once I put it back together. But it's definitely something that I think is going to be the culprit. Typically that's what these problems are. It's all jammed up fuel inside our carburetors, and again, this thing gets so tight. I guess that's good. Screwdriver. Over here and grab one. Thank you. Okay, this guy. So this little thing does come out. We're gonna lift that out, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more gooder. Yeah, it definitely comes out. So if you were watching this and you already knew that came out, you're probably calling me a name. Hey, look at that. Click. Bloop. Okay, now. And that is the jet that goes in here. That supplies it with the fuel from the bowl. I'm going to give this thing a spray real quick. Yeah. Get our little needle in here. Come on. It's not coming through there. I need to get my air compressor out and force some air through there. I'll probably do that too. Let's check this guy out. Okay. So what does this even do? There's a little jet in here. And I did, once I found the video of the person taking this piece out, this little cartridge, I stopped. I didn't see what else he did to it, so. Sorry, so I just I went over there, put this guy in this one. Sorry, this one here, and it came out. Let's see if it does it. There you go. Yeah, so this is clean. This whole thing runs through here. This is open to the top of this. If I hit this guy just right, let's see what happens. Oh, almost went back on the camera. So it doesn't. Alright, now some compressed air through everything that we can. First, let's try this guy. I know this was open and running fine. It's this still here. So. Okay, I felt it come out of here. So, but before it wasn't shooting through there, I don't think so. There. And that's little needles working in there. Ugh, just want to put this thing all back together and not work. Needle here. Yep, plenty open there. I know I was feeling air through this one. I'm gonna say the main culprit was this. We're gonna put this little cartridge back in there. Cleaned out and blown through all the cavities. I think this again was the main thing. I can see through it definitely now though. Alright, I'm gonna put it back together, put it back on there, try again. Alright, I thought it was gonna be easy. We've got a new development here. Putting this back into here. It can only go one way because this one's shorter and it's got anyway, you can tell. So this is the way I'm quite certain that it should go. So this is how it's laid out. We're going to put it in this way. It is not it's not sitting down in there. And it was tight before, so I tried to squeeze it some, but it is not going right. And this way, obviously, right? Like, okay, so this is not moving. I think it's hitting this. Sorry, gosh. I think it's hitting this smaller part in the center. I know you can't see in there, kind of that middle part that's gray. I didn't really look at it before I cleaned it out, but there's a little hole where the fuel would go through and then go up inside here, but it's not sitting down anymore. So I'm gonna work on that. All right, well, we got it in there. So I got my little. These things are fantastic. This guy, put it in that center spot that I thought, and moved it over. Then this guy popped out out of here. So now you can see there's that white part that I was like, it's bottoming out on something, and shot this out. So I think I gotta, well, obviously, I don't know how necessary this is really. This needs to go back in there. I think it's supposed to line up through that hole, so I'll have to do some finagling and insert this in there. I don't know why or how necessary this is, but all right. Let's put it all back together again. That's the best it's acted. Still not getting fuel unless it's sprayed with this. Or it's not starting unless it's given cleaner. I loose this cap so there's no suction going, pressure problems going on. I'll put the air filter on the box just to double check or you know, give it a real test, I guess. But I don't know why that would matter. Alrighty, well it ran. I don't know if it's because I put this airbox back on. We're gonna try that in a second. I realized you couldn't see up there, but we're gonna try it again without the airbox on and give it a double check. Seems like it was a carburetor the whole time, which is usually the culprit. Let me see if I can do it without priming it. Do this with one hand. Whoa. Without jacking with the lighting. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's try to prime it. 2, 3, 4. Oh. Well then, it lives.
I'm not spinning the wheel.
Alright, getting almost done here. I've got this plastic protective shine stuff. The kids rinsed it off with a water hose, wiped it down, scrubbed it, spread a little bit of that stuff. I'm just kind of going in here, all these little nooks and crannies, trying to shine it up, but it is looking like super sweet. We'll see if this can't raise some money for the church summer camp. Alright guys, so with our Husky, it is being donated, or it's up for raffle for $15 tickets, and all the proceeds of this, so someone's going to win this mower for $15, and all that money is going to go to the kids' church camp. Not my kids, but just all the kids at my church to help fund if anyone needs help with going to the church camp, but summer church camp, gas, food, whatever. So we are going to put a new filter on our Huskee Briggs and Stratton, and I'm glad we're learning, and this is a no judgment zone. I did not know until now, and I had seen one video actually not too long ago of a guy doing this, and it crossed my mind. You're supposed to add oil to these filters to like moisten them up, I guess, or so they're not dry or like dusty. I know that was the thing with some car filters. I did not know. I have never added oil to the filter before, and just says saturate it and small engine oil, squeeze out any, you know, excess, and then put it on. And then I'll just have that extra filter, which was okay condition, to have around for another Briggs and Stratton, which is, so where to go? I tore it off. Oh, 450s, 500, 550s, 550EXs, and probably, you can't see it, but probably a lot more. But so let's do this. Got some very basic oil here. How about a little bit? Oh, some over here, some over there. And just a ball. Beep, 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 beep. A little bit of excess, but cool. Ta-da, now let's go put it on our Husky. Alright, after drying my hands off, we'll take our filter here. Don't mind that carburetor. Oh, That's another project. Don't worry about that. All right, over to our Husky. It's gotten a little dirty since we've cleaned it off because some chickens keep walking across it with their muddy feet. We'll take this off, which also needs to get scrubbed. As you see down here, it's got a little funk on it. So I do want to get that cleaned off too. Again, like I said, this is all for a good cause. So off with this guy, who looks fine. Really, not that bad at all. We'll set that over here on top of this plastic bucket. Dun 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 dun. Upside down. There we go. Oh, sorry. Whoa, I can do this. I know this is the right filter. Thank you. Yeah. Snap. Do 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 do. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna go toothbrush or something. I'll scrub this stuff off here.